Hello friends, I am Raj Doshi. I am from NIT Surat. I belong to Mechanical Engineering Department and I recently got placed at NBC Bearings. So in this video I would like to share my experience regarding the entire selection procedure which was carried out for NBC Bearing. Okay, so the entire selection procedure consisted of 3 steps. The first was group discussion, the second was aptitude test and the third was personal interview. So in the first round, that is the group discussion round, it consisted of 10 groups and in each group there were 13 members. So the topic for our group was, is paperless office possible in the present scenario or not? So friends, I think this topic is very easy and anyone can think of several positive and negative both the points and can express their views and ideas. But I would like to highlight some of the important features which you should remember while giving a group discussion. First of all, you should always speak your point with a proper gesture and confidence. Moreover, you should always try to support your argument with examples, facts or recent data which is published in the newspaper or something, because this will have an impact on the panel which is sitting and judging you. Moreover, you should also encourage other people to express their ideas also, and you should be a good listener too, because this is one of the most important characteristic which they search from the candidate. The group discussion round was an elimination round, but the second round was aptitude test, which wasn't an elimination round, it was just for the scoring purpose. So basically it consisted of 25 questions which you had to attempt in 15 minutes. So I think they were trying to judge our accuracy as well as the speed with which we can solve the questions. The questions which were given were quite simple and they were based on puzzles, patterns which you can find easily in some aptitude books like R.S. Agarwal, and I think you can easily crack that section. Now the third and the final round was the personal interview round. The interview panel consisted of 3 members, out of which one was HR, one was the head of production department and the third was engineer. So like the questions were very easy, but in order to answer them you have to be very clear about your basics and fundamental knowledge. So they were just trying to check your basic knowledge of different subjects like thermodynamics, material science and metallurgy, manufacturing, etc. Moreover, they also ask questions about your elective subjects, so do prepare it well. Further, they will also ask about your internships and your final year project. So you have to go through each and every detail of the various components which you had seen during your internship, and if possible try to remember the specification of various components like compressor, pump and engines which you might have gone through or you might have experienced during your internships. In order to check my technical knowledge, they asked me several questions like what is the difference between 2-stroke and 4-stroke, what is the difference between petrol and diesel engine, what is the manufacturing process for a ball bearing, then what is the material for ball bearing, then what are the different types of processes which are used in industries in order to manufacture steel, then what are the different types of steel depending upon the carbon percentage. Then afterwards they asked me what are your favorite subjects. To that I replied that heat and mass transfer and thermodynamics. So guys, I advise you that you must prepare for 2-3 subjects which you can keep as your favorite subjects, because they will surely ask for your favorite subjects in the interview and you should be able to answer them very effectively. Now as my elective subjects were industrial engineering and in the final year it was automobile engineering, they asked me questions like what is the full form of TQM, explain me Kaizen, and from automobile they asked me where are bearings used in automobile vehicle. And so I think you should prepare for the elective subjects very well, because they will ask you in-depth questions also, or they can ask you the basic questions. So you must be thorough with your elective subjects. In order to check my practical knowledge, they went on asking questions like what is COP, then what is the capacity of a domestic refrigerator, or what is the what is the COP of a domestic air conditioner which is used at your home. Then they went on asking where is ball bearing used in this room, in the room where I was giving my interview. So this type of questions can come in the interview and you should be able to answer them very effectively. Further, in order to check my knowledge about the NBC bearing company, They tried me asking questions like how did you come to know about NBC bearing, what are the various products of NBC bearing, why should they hire me, and these are the questions which you can get the answers from their websites. So I advise you guys that before appearing for the interview of any company, you should thoroughly go through the website of their company, and you should look at the products and recent developments which are given on their website, because this will have an strong impact on them, and this will be a positive side for you. And simultaneously the HR went on asking me questions like how will you manage if we select, how will you manage in Jaipur if we hire you, then what are the possibilities of you for going for higher studies. Then they asked me about my father's occupation. Moreover, they also asked me about how, if I am flexible or not for night shifts and all. So these are the questions wherein you can get trapped. So I think you should answer them very optimistically, and you should be very positive towards them, because the HR wants to check our attitude. So we have to keep them, we have to ensure that we will be surely joining the company, and we have to ensure them that we are the most suitable person for that post. So guys, in the end, I would like to conclude saying that in order to excel in this, you have to go through the different types of classification of bearings, and what are the methods by which the bearings are manufactured, which is everything, every detail is given on their website. And moreover, you should prepare for the subjects like material science, metallurgy, manufacturing technology, strength of material, thermodynamics, heat transfer, and you are done. And now I would thank you guys for listening to me, and I hope that you guys will succeed in your life, and all the best for your future endeavors. Thank you.